Hello, everybody! Bimeral is here. Thanks for joining because today is a different and special entry. We just been through some major festivals in Europe like Wacken, Hellfest, Graspop, Download, Copenhagen. They're all behind us now. So we are looking forward to already the summer of 2023. So here are my predictions and expectations for the summer festivals in Europe that happen around the June time frame. My focus is Graspop, which I know very well, but since Download, Hellfest, Copenhagen, and Sweden Rock all happen close to each other and tend to have a strong overlap of headliners, my predictions can also apply to all of those festivals. However, there are also local differences and preferences. So if you are an expert or a goer of Download, Hellfest, Copenhagen, or Sweden Rock, please comment below what your expectations and or wishes are for those festivals. And would my Graspop predictions apply for your festivals? What are the differences? Feel free to comment and discuss below. Of course, some of those bands may still tour in the summer of 23 as predicted, but they may go for more the August festivals around the Wacken Open Air or arena tours in September. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, first of all, I'm giving what I consider the very high probability. So, those are the 6 bands that I think will be headlining Graspop next year. And I even trying to guess the day, but that's extra points. So I think on Friday, the one of the headliners will be Pantera. The meta world was shocked and divided with the news that Pantera is quote unquote reunited in 2023 with, of course, Philip Anselmo and Rex Brown, but also featuring Zach Wild and Charlie Benante filling in for guitarist and drummer Dean Darrell and Vinnie Paul. The reported tour is set to take place in 2023, so far so good, and to be featured in major festivals and maybe also solo headlining performance across both North America and Europe. I doubted that Graspop and Download will miss this historic opportunity. Pantera has never played Graspop, for example, and although it's not the real Pantera, it's still something quite memorable to see. Second for Friday, I think, will be Aerosmith. The hard rock veterans were scheduled for Graspop 2020, but canceled the 22 postponed edition. They have already headlined the festival in 2010 and 2007, and the band led by, of course, Steve Tyler and Joey Perry are not scheduled to tour in 2022 other than the Las Vegas concerts. So 2023 could be a big tour year for them, and then they might go back to Graspop. Saturday, I go with Faith No More. They were the headliners of 2015 and scheduled to do it again in 2020, but have ended up not making it to the rescheduled 2022 edition. They are actually not touring in 2022, and albeit personal issues and health problems, I believe the organization will get that back in 2023 if they decided to tour again. Together with them was Avenged Sevenfold as one of the bands, that is becoming more and more popular with every new release. And with that, they have been escalating the Graspop bill over the years, coming from the debut in 2006 and then 4 other participations already. They were scheduled to co-headline 2020 with Faith No More, but they are not touring in 2022, so they dropped from the bill this year. The band haven't released a record since 2016's The Stage, and I think it's time for them to make a return, delivering the 2020 promised for Graspop fans. On Sunday, my prediction is Motley Crue and Def Leppard. They kicked off their North American Stadio Tour in June 2022, and Phil Collins already has revealed that the tour package will hit the European markets in the summer of 2023. In that case, they probably will bring along the full bill with Joan Jett and Poison, meaning Motley Crue and Def Leppard could be the co-headliners of one day of Hellfest and Graspop, and Motley Crue has already headlined Graspop in 2009, and Def Leppard was already there twice, including 2019, just below the headliners of that year. So those are my highest probability predictions for the 6 headliners of 2023. Now, it might be that I'm missing a big name there. So it could be that those festivals, especially Graspop, may need a bigger name to draw the ticket sales. So now the second tier for me of high probability in case one of those 6 doesn't make it. The first one is Slipknot. That would be a very safe bet, but they already doing festivals now in August 2022. So would they do it again in 23? If they do, then Graspop is a sure destination. They have played there 7 times, 6 of them as headliners. They also have a new album coming up, so touring in 2023 again is very likely. So that's another high probability. Then we have Ghost. This Swedish devil-worshipping ministry has evolved from an underground band into a major draw. With this 2022 Impera tour, Ghost have filled up arenas in Europe already. The masked group led by Tobias Forge has played Graspop 5 times, including main stage before the headliner. It would be great to give them a chance to see what they can do on the top of the bill. It is clear that the band have the hits now and the presence to occupy the headliner spot from veterans such as Kiss. Next, Parkway Drive. They are scheduled for arena shows in 2022 in the second half of the year and have a new album coming up in September. So the Aussies are a strong bet as well. They have 5 previous presences at Graspop under their belt, including headlining the second stage in 2018. I think it's time for them to come back. And then we have Amon Amarth. The Swedish melodic death metal legends would already be headlining festivals during the summer of 2020, but after the twice cancelled festivals, they decided to go on an arena tour in Europe now at the second half of 2022 instead. With that said, they have honored their commitment to the legendary Wacken Festival, and they have done a surprise short set list a couple of days ago from when I recorded this video. They have been at Graspop 6 times, so if they do go for a summer festival tour next year, I think Graspop will be on one of their stops. Now I have some medium probabilities, and the first one is Iron Maiden. I think they will tour in 2023. That's what I wrote when I first scripted this entry, and it has been confirmed because they are headlining Wacken in 2023. So they're definitely on tour in Europe during the summer of 2023. I think they will go out to promote Senjutsu and play it in its entirety. But I was first thinking that this will be more an arena tour and not a summer festival one. However, they have played 2 Graspops in a row before, 2007 with A Matter of the Beast tour and 2008 with Somewhere Back in Time tour. So who knows? Maybe they are back. Maybe Download also wants them for their anniversary edition. So we'll see. It could be that they do an arena tour and close that off with a Wacken performance. We will see. But there is a medium probability, in my opinion, they will come back to Graspop, Download, and Hellfest to promote Senjutsu. Then we have System of a Down. The headliners of Graspop 2005 have never been back, and I think the chances for Graspop 23 are very small. even if they are touring next year, which it's still unclear. Rage Against the Machine launched their public service announcement tour on July 9th, 2022, making their first performance together in more than a decade. With 51 shows, this world tour dates extends into 2023 with the last known date in April. So first, I'm not sure they will return a couple of months later for a summer festival leg of this tour. And even if they do, I think they may be more suitable for other festivals in the Benelux area. Nightwish is also a possibility, but they are doing a lot of shows in 2022 already, both arena and some festivals. On the other hand, as they are working on a new album, they may come back on tour in 2023. But when and how, I have no clue. Now, the low probability names here. So those are some names that have been mentioned and thrown up there for those festivals for download. And to me, it's more like a wish list than a reality, especially for Graspop anyways. So Rammstein, it has happened before, 2017, they were at Graspop, but they are just on a big tour right now. And even if they do come back next summer, Graspop is not their primary destination, in my opinion. Another one I would love to see, Manowar, and they are scheduled to tour in 2023, but they are very difficult to work with and very expensive. So I don't think Graspop will go there, and certainly Hellfest won't try again after the fiasco of a few years back. AC/DC is another one that is being mentioned. They are too big for Graspop. Maybe Download or Hellfest can accommodate them. But if they tour, some promoters and organizers might go for a standalone stadium show instead of headlining festivals. Definitely not Graspop. Last one is Guns N' Roses. They are already touring this summer, so I don't expect them to be back already next year for festivals. All right. This is my list of predictions for headliners. There are some other bands that will be high on the bill, but not really headlining Graspop that I want to mention. I think In Flames is close to being a resident band of Graspop with 8 appearances since 1998 debut and last time in 2019. Should they be touring again in June 23, they will be there again for sure. Gojira has been to Graspop 7 times, 2019 being the last, and I think they will be back in 2023. And who knows, maybe they could even be co-headlining Hellfest as well. And then Trivium with 6 appearances, and also the last one being 2019. I expect them to be back. Then we have my last comment is Bring Me the Horizon, which will probably headline Download, but I don't think they can be headliners outside the UK, at least not yet. But they could be high on the bill. They were in Graspop 2008, 11, and 14, and I think Graspop is unlikely. Maybe if they headline the Jupiler stage or something that is more focused on metalcore and modern metal, but not the best use of their popularity in the Belgian region and Netherlands. I think they would go to another festival high on the bill rather than Graspop. Again, if you are a goer, an expert on Download, Hellfest, Copenhagen, Sweden Rock, please comment below what your expectations and or wishes are. Would my Graspop predictions apply for your festival? What are the differences? Thanks for being here, for listening, and be meta always.